Hi everybody, my name is Lois Barth and thank you so much for tuning into my weekly program on savvy solutions on how to live a powerful, playful, and of course, peaceful life. And February is Fall in Love Month. And this week we're going to talk about falling in love with your work, because guess what? You spend over 50% of your waking hours at work. You might as well fall in love with it. And one of the best quotes I ever heard that really speaks to this is a quote I heard that said, "If I'm not having fun, I'm either not doing the right thing or I'm not doing the thing right." And boy, did that really resonate for me. So let's talk about if you're not doing the right thing. Look, it happens. People grow and change, and maybe for whatever reason your work no longer speaks to you, or maybe in a way it never did, but it supported your lifestyle, whatever. I have really good news for you. There's good ways to find something else for you to want to do for your right livelihood, and that is go on a career exploration. And what I mean by that is start to look at it as an adventure to see what's next for you. And one of the best ways to do that is to start asking the people in your life that you know and trust, hey, what do you come to me for? What do I provide for you? And it may be reassurance, advice, but you will start seeing recurring themes that will give you the golden kernels of what is you're supposed to do to bring you to your path. Another thing to do is hire a coach, work with a coach, or if there's a book that really speaks to you, get together a few colleagues and friends and do a support group around the themes in the book around career transition. So, number 2, what if you're not doing the thing right? And boy, do I know about this. Because when it comes to what I do, I mean, I love what I do. If tomorrow I won lotto, I would do exactly what I'm doing. I'd be a speaker, coach, writer, and trainer. But that doesn't mean that some days I'm not doing the thing right. And what I find happens is 3 tools that if you start to implement on a regular basis will really get you in doing the thing right. And the first one is to create a team. Stop moving from me and start moving into we. Do you have a team? I am very blessed. I have an incredible team. I have a social media maven, rock star. I have a great website designer, and I have an assistant. And it doesn't have to be a big elaborate thing. Mine's actually quite small, but find a way to create a team for yourself so you're not the lone ranger. You're not doing it all by yourself. Number 2, create a beginning, middle, and end to your workday. So important. I do not ascribe to this concept of work-life balance, which seems like this fixed static. No, I believe in work-life integration. And one of the ways to do that is to literally have an end to your day. That might look like no email, work-related, past a certain hour. That might look like taking a half hour at the end of each workday to really recalibrate and say, you know, what got accomplished, what didn't, what needs to be moved on tomorrow, and then hit the ground running the next day knowing those 3 important priorities, right? So that's a very important thing. And the third, probably most important power principle is to be really clear why you're doing what you're doing and how it fits into the bigger picture. So I'll give you an example. In my day, sometimes I have to make a lot of phone calls. And if I think of them as just phone calls and tasks, oh, I have to make 10 phone calls, ugh, I don't want to do it. But if I think, wow, I have an opportunity to speak to 10 people today to learn about what they need or maybe what their groups need and how I could provide value for them to help them reinvent themselves, I can't wait to pick up that phone. So it's always getting connected to the bigger picture of why you're doing what you're doing. So remember, in order to fall in love with your work, 3 principles when you're not doing the thing right, which is build a team, have a beginning, middle, and end to your day, and of course, the most important thing is be specific why you're doing what you're doing. And if you're not doing the right thing, fear not. Go on a career exploration. And if you want to learn more about any of these power principles, read my blog, loisbarth.wordpress.com, or follow me on Twitter @LoisBarth, or sign up for my monthly newsletter, loisbarth.com. And feel free to pass along this information to groups and individuals that you know will make a difference. Well, signing off, and remember, fall in love with your work. Bye!